spine-chilling video shared by Reddit user How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. If you want the spookiest clips of the week, then you've found the right place. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for more seriously creepy content. Just like this.
حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
A spine-chilling video shared by Reddit user Crazy Paranormal has sent shivers down the spines of viewers over on our Slapped Ham subreddit. In the eerie footage, a brave explorer ventures alone into the depths of a decrepit, abandoned building, armed with nothing but a flashlight and a camera.
حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
Soon, something eerie happens.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا إله إلا الله.
He searches the room, but there's no one there.
لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
So is this evidence of a poltergeist haunting this old abandoned property? Take another look and make your own mind up.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا إله إلا الله.
A chilling video surfacing over on TikTok has stirred a wave of speculation and unease among viewers. Shared by user motivation.9066 earlier this February, the clip captures a disquieting encounter between an adult and a young girl in the dead of night. In the footage, the child, said to be around 3 years old, roams outside in the middle of the night. As an adult figure approaches her, attempting conversation, the unsettling nature of the exchange becomes apparent. If you translate the conversation, the encounter turns chilling. He asks, "Where's her grave?" She points to the right. Does she need help? She nods twice. Who is she? She looks back, perhaps implying it's a family member or someone close. How old is she? She raises 3 fingers. Are her parents still alive? She nods, indicating they are alive. The TikTok post has ignited a frenzy of speculation in the comments section, with theories ranging from the supernatural, labeling the child as a jinn, to more grounded interpretations. One eerie detail noted by many commenters is that the child doesn't appear to have a shadow. While the video's authenticity remains unverified, its uncanny aura has sparked widespread debate and curiosity. This next video, uploaded to the Ghost Sisters Facebook page, shows something rather creepy. It can be hard to spot at first, but if you keep your eye on the area near the woman in the back, you should be able to see it. There appears to be a strange face peering over the woman's shoulder. As the video's brief and has little accompanying information, it's hard to know exactly what we're seeing here. Some viewers suggested it might be a mannequin or simply a case of pareidolia caused by the lighting and the unusual pattern on the curtains in the background. But what do you think? Can this mysterious face be so easily explained away, or could it be something more supernatural? Take another look and let me know what you think it could be down below. From the depths of TikTok's endless scroll, a seemingly ordinary video posted by user Using K unfolds. But see if you can spot anything weird. In a blink and you'll miss it moment, a ghastly face can be seen over the girl's shoulder. The video's sudden twist has left audiences bewildered, prompting speculation about the eerie entity's origins. For those who dare to watch, the unsettling encounter raises haunting questions. Was it a trick of the light, a prank, or something more sinister? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below. This next one was uploaded to the Instagram account Paranoid Normal. It's allegedly some old camcorder footage from February 1987. The story goes that a man was on a 3-day trek through a wildlife reserve when he suddenly spotted something unusual. Taking out his camera, he managed to capture this. Looks to be a humanoid figure flying through the air. The man watches on in sheer terror. This footage has been doing the rounds lately on social media, and one main criticism it receives is that many people believe it's modern footage with a filter over it to make it look like it's from the late 1980s. Some even believe it's just some cloth attached to a drone. So what do you think? Modern hoax or genuine old footage? Let me know your take on this one in the comments down below. Kevin Haram, a resident of South Wales, recently sent shockwaves through our Slaptam community Facebook group with a pair of spine-tingling images captured during an overnight vigil at the historic Skirrid Inn. Situated in a quaint village, this centuries-old establishment is renowned for its alleged paranormal activity and chilling tales of the past. In September of 2023, Haram embarked on a daring venture, spending the night within the hallowed halls of the Skirrid Inn. Armed with nothing but his iPhone, he ventured into a room steeped in history, a room that once served as the stage for trials that culminated in the grim fate of many, their lives brought to a chilling end at the hangman's noose looming ominously nearby. The focal point of Haram's unnerving photos is a mysterious figure captured in the reflection of a mirror in an adjacent room. Strikingly distinct yet ethereal in nature, the figure appears to stand alone in the dimly lit chamber. What makes these images even more perplexing is the absence of any physical entity corresponding to the figure captured in the mirror. Haram affirms that apart from himself and the man sitting on the bed, there was no one else present in the rooms at the time, and the positioning of the camera holder doesn't align with the reflection seen in the mirror. So the question looms large: could this figure be a spectral visitor from beyond the veil of the living? The Skirrid Inn boasts a rich and storied past steeped in legends of rebellion, justice, and tragedy. Said to be one of the oldest pubs in Wales, its origins date back to the mid-late 17th century, although local law suggests that an inn may have stood on the site even earlier. Tales of Owen Glendower rallying his troops within its walls and the purported use of its upper floor as a court of law and site of executions only adds to its mystique. Over the years, the Skirrid Inn has earned a reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity, with numerous reports of ghostly sightings and unexplained phenomena. Featured in television shows like Extreme Ghost Stories and Most Haunted, it's become a magnet for ghost hunters and thrill seekers eager to experience its haunted history firsthand. As Haram's haunting images continue to captivate and mystify, the question of whether the mysterious figure captured in the mirror is a ghostly apparition remains unanswered. Yet, one thing is certain: the Skirrid Inn's legacy of intrigue and its reputation as a haven for the supernatural endure, ensuring its place as a focal point for those drawn to the mysteries of the unknown. Reportedly captured in 2008, this photograph originates from the grounds of a cottage situated near the Blackhead Lighthouse in County Antrim, Northern Ireland. Among the individuals present, the woman in the white top, positioned on the right side of the image, was among 5 occupants of the cottage, including the photographer. Remarkably, neither the photographer nor the individuals noticed the monk-like apparition at the time of the snapshot. Interestingly, upon returning to the cottage, the woman in the photo discovered that everyone except herself and the photographer remained indoors. The identity of the shadowy figure remains a complete mystery, as it doesn't correspond to any of the cottage's occupants. The timing of the photograph, taken after 11 PM, discounts the possibility of a passerby, particularly as they would likely have been carrying a torch to light their way. The Blackhead Lighthouse, operational since 1902, stands sentinel at the northernmost point of Belfast Lough, guiding ships into the Northern Channel that separates Northern Ireland and Scotland. Notably, the lighthouse's beam once illuminated the path of the Titanic as it departed the Belfast shipyard. Speculation surrounds the identity of the dark figure, with some suggesting it may not be a monk, but rather the ghost of a former lighthouse attendant clad in a long winter coat. Regardless of its identity, the eerie presence captured in the photograph leaves a lasting impression, possibly offering a glimpse into the realm of the supernatural, lingering in the memory of all those involved. Late one chilly evening, Mandy, an avid TikTok user, stumbled upon something truly spine-chilling on her home security camera. The footage, captured amidst the silent embrace of a snow-covered lawn, appeared innocuous at first glance. But keen-eyed viewers soon discovered an unsettling anomaly. There appears to be a figure lurking in the darkness. It can be hard to see at first, but here it is slowed down and zoomed in. The grainy video unfortunately offers scant details, leaving viewers to speculate wildly about the nature of the mysterious entity. Some whisper of skinwalkers and other spectral beings, adding layers of dread to an already eerie scene. However, this isn't the first time we've featured Mandy's story. For some time now, Mandy has been experiencing bizarre and unsettling events on her property. Dark figures are regularly captured on her CCTV system. For Mandy, the unsettling footage raises more questions than answers. As she grapples with the unnerving possibility of a supernatural presence haunting her home, one can't help but empathise with her plight. Should she delve deeper into the mystery, or is a hasty retreat to safer confines the only logical choice? Let me know what you'd do in Mandy's situation in the comments down below. A curious incident captured on camera in a suburban home in Alabama has sparked intrigue and speculation online. Shared by a Reddit user known as Diver Jones on our Slaptam subreddit, the video depicts a baffling sight that's left viewers scratching their heads. Take a look. According to the post, the footage was recorded by a camera installed in the den of a friend who had recently gone through a divorce. Concerned about potential theft by family members during his absence, the friend opted to set up a camera as a precautionary measure. However, what the camera captured was far from mundane. In the brief 12-second clip, a mysterious light appears in the stairwell. Despite careful scrutiny, the uploader and his friend have been unable to unravel the mystery behind this strange apparition. Is it a trick of the light, or something more inexplicable? Some commenters said it looks
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slaptam. You're about to see some seriously spooky clips, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Our first clip of the day has been going viral this past few weeks, confusing viewers with a truly strange sight.
That shit is crazy.
The YouTuber who uploaded this clip claims it was filmed on the 23rd of June 2023, but it was actually captured back in 2015 by a man named Hector Garcia. Whatever it is, it seems to sparkle in the sunlight. Garcia commented saying he's never seen anything like it before in his life.
Never seen no like this in my life.
Some viewers thought it was simply a piece of plastic or a giant mass of bubbles caught in a breeze.
No, you see the sparkling lights in it.
However, when you place a thermal filter over the top, there appears to be several hot spots. Particularly here, you can see the core of the object looks more dense and warmer than the rest of it. This seems to dismiss the plastic and bubble theory altogether. Bizarrely, a lot of people in the comments section of the clip said they too had seen objects very similar to this. People from all over the world said they've seen the same strange mass floating through the air. Two prominent theories seem to prevail in the comments section. One is that we're seeing some kind of military test, perhaps a biological weapon. Or two, this is an alien life form, something completely foreign to how we normally imagine alien life. This is definitely a strange one, a clip that only seems to get weirder and weirder the more you watch it.
Cloud got sparkly lights in it. I've never seen no shit like that.
This rather creepy photo was captured by a carpenter while working at the Lemp Mansion in St. Louis, Missouri. One morning before work, the carpenter attempted to photograph his dog, instead capturing what appears to be a ghostly mist hovering above. The shape resembles the classic depiction of a ghost with outstretched hands, possibly reaching down towards the dog. The photo was supposedly taken indoors under warm conditions, and it's important to note that no one was smoking or vaping at the time, as it's prohibited in this historic building. The Lemp Mansion is a house with a tragic history. Built in the 19th century, the mansion was the family home of the prominent Lemp family, who made their fortune through their successful brewery. However, the family's prosperity was marred by a series of personal tragedies, which have led to the mansion's reputation as one of the most haunted.
In the following video, a mother named Aaliyah is recording her daughter who just had a night terror.
Okay, baby.
Aaliyah's daughter has been suffering from night terrors for the past few weeks now, which according to her child's doctor is a common phase that most children her age experience. But one night, Aaliyah wakes up to find her daughter on her bed crying intensely than ever before. It seems that she just had the most severe night terror ever. Her night terror was so intense that she ran straight into her mother's room. So, Aaliyah immediately records this video to show her child's doctor. But while recording, this happens.
I'm scared.
Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, you're a big girl. Come on, big girl. I'm a big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you a big girl? Don't be scared. Just remember, baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? What are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Just as Aaliyah sees her daughter staring at the shutters, she points the camera that way and captures this. The blinds suddenly closing on their own. But it's not just a few that close up, but rather all 4 shutters at the same time, which is made creepier when listening to the audio closely. It sounds as if someone or something had forcefully shut them. Naturally, they make a run for it and spend the rest of the night inside mom's room. Now the next day, Aaliyah makes a video talking about these shutters. She shows how hard it is for all 4 to close at once unless someone had moved each rod on each window at the same time.
You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. And also, all 4 of them close at the exact same time. There's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's... That's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these...
Eerily, the door behind Aaliyah starts to move on its own. It happens right as she explains how the shutters work, which is made creepier considering what just happened last night. But that's not even the weirdest part, because later she points out something that makes last night's incident with the moving door even harder to explain.
So, the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud. And you can hear it coming from the vent. The air vent could not have pushed this door closed in that other video because the air was not on, the AC was not on.
Now, even with the AC on, the door doesn't close. She was initially wrong for thinking the door had closed because of it.
There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent?
It was never on to begin with, which she demonstrates by comparing the difference in sound from both clips.
It's okay.
So then, if it wasn't the AC, then what had moved the door? Like the shutters, this one doesn't make any sense. Although creeped out by all of this, Aaliyah feels oddly relieved knowing that her child's night terrors might not be from nothing, but caused by something else. Currently, she plans to keep her daughter away from this room until she figures out what to do next. But until further updates are given, this video will continue to remain a mystery. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video was recorded by an overnight security guard who works at a cemetery. One night, while doing his rounds, he records a video for his brother-in-law whom he wanted to show the crematorium that's on this property. Apparently, it gets pretty creepy once it's dark, and he wanted to show him why he doesn't like patrolling this area. Now for those who don't know, a crematorium is a place where the deceased are cremated and essentially reduced to ashes. These remains are then put inside urns, which the families then keep. But knowing what goes on back here only makes what was captured that much more unsettling. As the guard records this video, he captures this.
They turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through now. I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies. So when I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down, freaking out.
As if the crematorium wasn't already creepy enough, this occurrence made it worse. Now something odd happens when he passes by the furnaces and it's heard on camera. A loud tapping sound is picked up by the mic, but strangely, it happens only when he passes by the furnaces.
Now I have a friend that works.
Now even if the chamber was somehow messing with the phone's mic, it doesn't explain what happens next, because out of nowhere, an urn from across the room starts to vibrate. Only this one begins to move, and not a single other urn does the same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's lid begins to creep open by itself. Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this. It's as if someone had walked out from inside. Having no explanation for this or this, he clocks out immediately and tells his boss what just happened. Now, while there haven't been any updates, it's safe to say the security guard will be keeping his distance from this place. For now, not much else is known about that night, or how the urn had seemingly came alive. But one thing's for sure though, if that specific urn actually had remains inside, then what just happened becomes a whole lot creepier.
Yeah. Okay. Now y'all can hear my audio. Angel, if you still in here, my bad, love. I did not. I'm so freaking stupid sometimes. I was just talking for hours. Well, not hours, but for minutes. With no audio. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. All right, we back in here with the audio. Let's get it, man. Back in here with it. My apologies. So,
Now, the
Angel, if you
following
still in
video
here,
comes
my
from a mother
apologies,
named
love.
Misty Huron, who recently
I did
posted
not set
something
up
that
the
she
mic.
normally
I'm
doesn't
stupid
post.
sometimes.
Unlike all her videos, this one
Hey,
has
y'all,
left
welcome
many
to
of
the
her
channel, man.
followers
If y'all don't
deeply
mind
concerned
subscribing,
and
liking the video.
completely spooked. It's a
Appreciate
short
it.
clip she recorded from
Hope
her
y'all having
baby
a great
monitor,
night.
which
Hope y'all
shows
ain't
her daughter
scared.
sleeping inside her crib.
My bad. Let's get it going. Yeah, like I said, hope y'all having a good night. Hope y'all like these videos. My bad, my audio was off. Angel, if you're still in here, my love, I'm sorry. I promise I'm sorry. I'm slow. But I hope y'all having a good night. Yeah, let's get to these videos though. Let's get to the videos. Freaking mic wasn't on the whole time.
Now, the following video
Crazy.
comes from a mother named Misty Huron, who recently posted something that she normally doesn't post. Unlike all her videos, this one has left many of her followers deeply concerned and completely spooked. It's a short clip she recorded from her baby monitor, which shows her daughter sleeping inside her crib. But what's strange about this is that even though she was fast asleep, the camera was picking up movement. Clearly, her daughter wasn't moving as much, so there had to be something else in there that was. According to Misty, the only explanation that would have made sense was if her older daughter was still sleeping in this room. However, she isn't.
So we moved my daughter out of this room. Now she's across the hall. But we got all the furniture in, the TV hung. That is like a...
She recently moved into another room inside
Hope y'all
this
can hear me.
house.
Hope my mic
So,
working now.
if it's not her other daughter, then who
apologies.
or what is moving? Misty continues to watch to see if anything appears, but nothing does. But after looking closely, she sees it. This is what she saw.
Oh, hell no. But that's a bunk bed, though. That might be like another kid over there.
Eerily, it appears that someone or something is on the bunk bed. However, no one was sleeping on this bunk bed, let alone staying in this room. Her older daughter used to sleep here, but now she has her own space, which begs the question, just who exactly was on this? Misty has yet to figure this out, which is why she's been posting videos about this in the hopes that someone can. Needless to say, it's pretty freaky,
Yeah, that was a
but
ghost.
one night,
Yeah,
while
that
touring
was-
this exact room where the
I'ma
figure was
figure it
seen,
out.
something completely unexpected happens. Watch.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm going to run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there. This is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
All of a sudden, a rocking chair that's placed in the corner of this room begins to rock on its own. But oddly enough, no one else was around to have moved it. Considering what was seen on camera just a few nights ago, Misty can't help but think that her room is haunted. Understandably, since then, she hasn't been inside and won't go in until her husband comes back from his business trip. But until he does, it seems that Misty won't know for sure as to who or what was caught on camera.
Man, that was crazy. That was a little bizarre on the Richter scale. I'll give it like a out of 1 out of 10. Let me see. Probably a good 3. Other than that, Yeah, it wasn't that creepy, but it was a little. Whoever been rocking in here this long, I appreciate y'all rocking, man. Let's get to the next one, man. See what they got for us.
Now this next video comes from Arizona, where there's a road where many accidents have taken place. The road in question is known as Lower Buckeye, and just last year, someone had caught something strange on their dash cam while passing through here. On April 30th of 2024, Tasha Moran was driving down this stretch of highway, unaware that she was about to witness something quite disturbing. She was driving down the supposedly haunted highway when suddenly her dash cam captures this. There's something on the side of the road that the camera picks up. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you'll notice what looks like something hunched over. It's a bit hard to tell, but many of those who've seen this clip believe that whatever this was is evidence of something supernatural, especially after seeing the figure seemingly appear out of nowhere in front of the first car ahead. Given the countless stories of those who've seen things here at night, Tasha agrees that whatever this was had to be something unexplainable. While it isn't certain if that's the case, one thing seems pretty clear, and it's that whoever, or whatever this was, had definitely scared the living daylights out of someone who spotted them. So then, just who or what was seen late at night in the middle of nowhere?
I'm gonna get back to it now. Still trying to figure out this shit.
Now the following video takes place at a house where construction has been going on for quite some time. The person who took this is a carpenter who was recently hired to work on this property, but unbeknownst to him, this house would be the reason why he doesn't work here alone anymore. One day, while working by himself, strange noises start to emanate from inside the house.
But yeah. Oh, well, what the hell? That's what I'm talking about. You guys heard that? Whoa. I don't want to go up there. I do not.
According to the carpenter, no one else was home. Both the property owner and the construction crew who are usually seen here are away for the weekend, which of course doesn't help to make things any less creepy. If no one is here, then what were those noises? While it's possible that a stranger had sneaked in without him noticing, this next part is what makes this whole video pretty creepy, as it seems to hint that maybe it's not a stranger. Now after hearing what sounded like footsteps, the carpenter proceeds to show the basement. This is where he claims to have had another creepy experience from days before, but while showing it, this happens.
Oh, I seen like an elbow leave this room, but there's nobody else that lives here. This is my client's house. Oh, I swear.